back to the channel. I am the Principal Painter and I welcome all of you here. If you're new to the channel and would like to consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell every time I upload a video, which is going to be fairly often coming in the coming days, because I have just started a far out collab with Mindy of Mindy's Diamond Moment and Maritza of Kiss My Crafts. She is Melody and she is absolutely stunning. All three of us bought her together and didn't know each other bought her. So I'll take my Elizabeth Ward bead storage off so you can see all of her awesomeness. She is beautiful and these colors are incredible. I just started. I've got her all kitted up in my Elizabeth Ward bead storage, which is here, which I've already shown you. But Mindy and Maritza and I decided that we were going to bling her up. So Tina Burney, Sparklers with T-Maw comes into play. So in here, and this was just a little letter organizer, I've got all my ABs that I ordered. Ooh, look at those 310s. They're gonna be so pretty. I have them all in order in here so that I can easily find them. They're $7.42, lots of oranges and beautiful blues and greens. And then I also selected some sparklers to incorporate. And again, you just replace your regular drills with these. And what I typically do is I normally don't have enough of the sparklers or the glow glass or the ABs. And AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It just gives it an extra little sparkle and shimmer and shine on the coating of those drills, which is it's just beautiful. And Tina does such a great job. And then there's sparklers, which are more like rhinestones. You know, if you've ever done a rhinestone kit from Star Wars or another company like that, then these are her sparklers. I've got ombre, fuchsia, rainbow, sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sorry, I won't sing. I promise I won't. I will lose viewers if I do. Capri blue, aqua. Oh. I thought this Capri blue would look good in the bird. There's a bird on this painting. Let me show you the sticker again. It's a little bit more clear. See this bird? I thought this bird was, that's one of the reasons why I bought the painting, because he's got his little claw in her hair and he's pulling up on it like hee hee. He looks pretty fun. All right, metallic blue, sky glow. Okay, this is where we get into the glow glass. The glow glass, it looks like glass, it does. So there's sky. I have a sea foam glow glass, more sea foam glow glass. One of my favorites, magenta. Yes, fantastic color. And I'm gonna incorporate that maybe in the pink on her bongo, maybe a little in the flower in her hair. So yeah, her wings also have some magenta in it. I've got pineapple glow glass. This is one of my favorite yellow glow glasses. Carnation glow glass. It's a beautiful pink. And then in the back of this container, and again, these are not fancy containers. They're just stuff I grabbed to put all these in. In the back are some extras of my ABs that I ordered that would not fit in the letter holder, but I have every color that I've got replaced. And what you do, if you want to order from Tina, she is on Facebook, Diamond Painting with Sparklers. And what I did was I just went down when you get on her site and the order form is open. She will close it if she gets overwhelmed, which is constantly, you know, because she's so popular. But when it's open, it's a Google Doc. And what I did was I just went down and kind of made a grocery list, so to speak, of do I have 124 sparklers or ABs? Does she have it? You know, 137, you just go down the line, and if the ABs match the DMC code for the drills that you got, you can order to replace. And when you replace, it is, I mean, we replaced a bunch when I did Moon Glow, and I know, I believe it was Mindy and Maritza that did Moon Glow. Yes, it was. And oh my gosh, that was the sparkliest thing ever. So we're doing the same with Melody because, I mean, check out the picture. It's amazing. So, yep, we got to sparkle her up. Okay, so let me tell you the history of the hippie chicks, Mindy, Maritza, and Kara. I got to know Mindy and Maritza before I even had a channel, and they asked me to do a collab with them, and I said, I can't do a collab. I don't even have a channel. And they're like, it doesn't matter. you know, it'll be fun to do it with somebody that maybe doesn't. And then since then, I've gotten a channel. And so it's been a lot of fun to get to know them better. They are two of the most genuine, kind people I've ever met. They are so much fun. They make me laugh all the time. And if you have not subscribed to their channels, you need to. Mindy lives on a beautiful farm, and she takes you and shows you the ducks and just all kinds of farm life happenings. She is currently going to get a garden going. She loves flower gardening, which I think is going to be absolutely beautiful. Maritza is a city girl. She lives in the big city of New York, and she wasn't feeling good on her WIP and chat. And so send up a heart, or, you know, send up a prayer to her, because I'm worried. I don't want her not to feel well. Again, two of the best people ever. I love them. And so I agreed to do this, and this is my very first collab. You know, you get a lot of firsts when you're a newbie. So this is my first collab with them. So yeah, I started on the grass with Melody. We're gonna be doing this collab every week in the month of May. We do have a hashtag, Melodies of May, and you can put that on Instagram, show your progress. And guys, I'm just gonna throw this out here. If you have Melody and you wanna do her with us, that is great. If you are currently working on a project and you think it's groovy, then do that. We are absolutely being flexible, and you know, we're not, you know, constraining anybody to anything. I also, I love Sherry, Diamond Art Addiction. She is also doing a collab right now, Get Your Big On. If you want to double dip and do Get Your Big On and do the same painting for Melody, that is perfectly fine. We're not stepping on anybody's toes or saying, oh, you should watch us and not them. That's not what this is all about. This is about peace and love. All right. All right. So let's talk a little bit more about this collab. We're going to be doing WIP and chats. We're going to be doing some lives. I have heard that on May 31st, we're going to be doing this through the month of May, that on May 31st, we are having a 70s party. So you'll get to be a part of the party. I have absolutely no idea what we are going to plan, but it is going to be so much fun. So much fun. And all through this, you know, I was born in 1968. I know Mindy shared on her WIP and chat that she was born in 1960. I'm not sure when Maritza was born, but we were all kind of part of this age. I was more 70s because I, you know, again, was born in 68, the late 60s, but the 70s, oh my gosh. And in 1976 was when I met my husband, my future husband. I didn't know it yet, but I did. So, you know, I kind of grew up in the 70s, roller skating rinks, disco balls, all that, you know, pet rocks. Anybody remember pet rocks? I do. Some guy made made millions of dollars on just selling rocks and saying they were pet rocks. Who knew? Things like that happen all the time. So what are you guys up to on this fine Friday? I am so glad it is Friday. I do not have to be sitting on my computer all day. Yay! Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry, I know I'm all over the place today. One more thing I want to share with you about the sparklers. I do not put my sparklers on the first couple of rows on the border, because when you frame your piece, you lose a couple of rows of drills, and I don't want to waste my ABs or my sparklers on the edges. So those first couple of rows right here, 1, 2, and here, 1, 2, don't put your sparklers or you're going to waste them if you decide to frame the piece. Now, if you don't, then you're good. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. All righty. Yes, I have spent my week on my computer. That's all I have been doing. It's been kind of nutty. And again, I have felt fine. We've been staying in, not doing a whole lot, you know, doing what everyone else is doing. So that's kind of the update in the Daniels home. Not much exciting going on here. We are going to get, there is the best restaurant ever. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and we're going there to get curbside dinner tonight, so that'll be good. Marlon has been craving a steak, and I think I may get a steak with him. I normally they have a dish there called, the name of the restaurant is Perry's, and they are running a special right now for all of this for curbside, and I normally get their pork chop. It is the best. I know pork chop doesn't sound all that great, but this one is the best. I never really get anything else, but I think tonight I'll get a steak with my husband. So that will be very good. All right. So back to the 70s when I grew up. When I grew up, you know, again, we moved around a lot because my dad was military. And so I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and then we moved to Bangkok, Thailand, where I went to international school. That was kind of when the 60s were winding down, the 70s were winding up, and we ended up, when I was in second grade, we moved to Houston, Texas, and I was in second grade. And, you know, I just remember that whole time. You remember Tiger Beat magazine with Sean Cassidy and Scott Baio and Leif Garrett, and you had all those Tiger Beat pictures all over your walls? That's kind of when I grew up. Bonnie Bell that liquid kissing potion that you would just slap all over your lips and look like you had a, I don't know, water slick on your lips. But it was in all different flavors, and that was fun. And I had a comb that said "sit" on it in my back pocket all the time that I would proudly wear to the roller rink. In my, you know, bell-bottom jeans, or my, you know, jeans with some sort of label on the back of them. That was fun. But yeah, roller rinks were all the rage. What else was going on in the 70s? I mean, I just remember so many, MASH was on, and, you know, just there's so many things about the 70s. And that was a great time. I enjoyed that time. My parents were the PTA presidents at school, and I loved that time. It was really fun. I just remember, you know, my best friend was Japanese. She was from Japan. And does anyone remember slime? Remember that slime you'd get in a can, and it was just so gross, and some of it came with worms, and oh yeah, we would be all over slime, playing with that all the time. We loved slime. And that was, if you watched my The Universe in a Jar video, that was back also when I was making secret potions in the bathroom out of random stuff that my poor mother would find and have to clean up. And the 70s were also a cool time because, you know, my sister was born. We adopted her, and we were close growing up, even though we were years apart. Now, when she got older, she used to bug the snot out of me, and we would, have arguments. But she's now in Chicago, and we had fun during the 70s. I'm trying to remember feathered hair. Do you remember Farrah Fawcett and her feathered hair that everybody wanted? And oh my gosh, we called them wings. Okay, I'm gonna make wings today. And I'd spray them, and like you'd take one piece of hair and the whole wing would come out because you've sprayed your hair so much. I still remember that. And that bathing suit picture of her that every boy had in his bedroom. Yep, still remember that. She was pretty popular. Mood rings. Anybody remember mood rings? I loved mood rings. I had several of them. I broke a few. Toys. Stretch Armstrong. Do you remember Stretch Armstrong? Do you know how many of those we stuck something sharp into just to see what was inside of him because we couldn't figure it out, and he'd stretch way out and then he'd come back? I remember Stretch Armstrong. I also had an easy bake oven and a Light Bright. That was always fun too. All those games. We had no, we weren't electronic. We had to entertain ourselves, and companies had to be really thoughtful about what they put out so they could entertain kids. All those toys. I had every Barbie known to man. That was another fun. I had the Barbie, what was it? It was like a travel trailer kind of thing. It was huge. We'd play Barbies all the time. I had a doll named Chrissy. Chrissy was awesome. My mother, of course, as you know, is a seamstress. She made all these clothes for Chrissy. And Chrissy was interesting. She had a crank, kind of a knob on the back of her. And when you wound up the knob, her hair got shorter. And then you pressed her belly button. I'm not kidding. You pressed her belly button and pulled her ponytail, and her hair got long again. That was Chrissy. If anyone had any of these toys, I'd be very interested in knowing. But that was kind of my growing up years in the 70s. It was a great time. And, you know, again, we thought we were it in a bag of chips at the roller rink. So, alrighty. I am going to let you go now. This is going to be a relatively short one. I'll add some stuff and do some more research on the 70s for you for future videos. I am so excited to do this first collab with Mindy and Maritza. I can't think of better people to do it with, and we are going to have a great time. All right, this is the Principal Painter reminding you, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Also, again, if you are new to the channel and happen to cross it and want to hit subscribe and the bell to be notified anytime I put up a video, like it or dislike it, that lets me know that I'm doing okay or not so okay for you. Love to have you as a subscriber, and excited about this collab. So tune in every week and we will get those videos up. This is the Principal Painter. I'm signing off. Catch you on the flip side.